If you're not happy in your job right now, no matter where you are in the world, I'm talking to you. If you're not happy right now, whether you're young or whether you're old, to be able to get to that better place that you want to get to be able to find your success, to be able to find your happiness, there is just one thing that you need to do. And to do it, believe this, you need to get hold of your courage. You need to summon up your inner strength, because the thing that you need to do above anything else is just to get real with your situation, get real with your life. You need to get real with the root cause of your problem. And you need, believe this, you've got to get real with you. Because if you don't get real, you will never solve your problems. You will never find that better place. You will never find your success, and you will never find your happiness. You find some happiness to some degree, but it won't be long and lasting. You won't find it for real. And for real, it means putting long and lasting improvements into your life, real success and real happiness. And getting real involves taking a long, good, long, hard and honest look at yourself, to look at your circumstance. You have to stop lying to yourself. You've got to stop making excuses for yourself. You've got to take ownership for where you are right now. You've got to look in the mirror. You've got to really see who is looking back at you for real. Total honesty. Too many people, they fail to do this. Instead, too many people, and I see this all of the time, they just become a victim in their circumstances. When their circumstances change for the worst, instead of taking, as I said, real ownership for their position, the position that they find themselves in, they spend their time just blaming everybody and everything. They just spend their time making excuses, trying to explain away their misfortune so that it feels comfortable with them. And they do this because it is more comfortable to blame someone else or something else, anything else, for their situation than to take the blame, to take the heat, to take the rap, to take that knock themselves. And in doing so, in playing that blame game, they become bitter people, negative people and toxic people, just a moaning and a groaning to everybody, to all that they meet. And in doing so, when they do this, do you know what they do? They set themselves in a spiralling downward course in their lives. Doom will follow gloom. Those grey clouds will become dark clouds, and depression often enters into their world. Take my advice, do not do this for yourself. If things are not going great for you right now, wherever in the world you are, take that look in the mirror, look at yourself, and I mean look at yourself with honesty, look for real. Be honest with yourself and your situation for real. If things ain't going great, change needs to happen. And I put it to you that most often the change that needs to happen is in you. And that your outlook is where you need to make the biggest change. If you are unhappy with your job, look first to change your outlook. Look first to change your input into the job before you go looking to make that physical change where you work. If you look at the job differently, if you look at who you're working with differently, if you look at what you're trying to achieve differently, if you put some gratitude in your attitude towards your job and you look to give to the job rather than just take from it, you might just find that you have changed your job into a different and a better job. But let's be real, it might also be that the job ain't right for you, or you ain't right for that job. You might just be the square peg in the round hole. And that will make you unhappy. It'll make the business unhappy about you. If this is the case, if you do take that honest look at yourself and at your situation, believe this, you will determine that it's you where the issue lies if you are honest. And so, physically changing your job, that might improve your life. But here's a tip for you if you find that this is the case and you are going to leave your job. Here's the advice. Make sure that you leave on a good note. There's no need to get nasty. There's no need to become a bad colleague. There's no need to create bad morale around you and in you. Just decide to make the change and then make it in the best positive way that you can do this. Why would you do it like this? I'll tell you why. Because if you leave badly, the person that you will hurt the most will be you. And believe this, you will have created karma that will follow you, that you have created. It will follow you. You become nasty, nasty's going to follow you wherever you go. And all of this, it just does not apply just to your job. It applies to any aspect of your life. So if you are not happy right now and you want to make long-lasting changes in your success, in your happiness and in your life, trust me, believe me, do this, find your courage, find your inner strength, look in the mirror and get real.